Ladder 3, medic 4, battalion 1, 2 and staff. Responded 3228 South Union, signal 11 for an apartment fire. See nothing visible. We're in sight C in the building. Technique company go to side A to be investigating.
What do you just love the most about firefighting?
It's always something different. Even when it's the same, it's different every time.
On calls, we get a lot of satisfaction because we have made a difference.
Somebody's got an emergency, somebody's got a problem. We have something that we can do to help or fix that problem. Just being able to help people, that's great.
You get to see the results of your training and your hard work right now. It's not like you're working on a project and you submit it and 6 months later it might be approved. You get to go out, save somebody's house, save someone's property, save somebody's life right then and actually see those results.
The camaraderie with the guys here at the station.
You work with the best people on the planet.
We have a good time, everybody laughs, jokes, and when you're here for a long time, you got to have fun, and these guys do a pretty good job.
And you get to do a lot of really fun, challenging things.
A few months ago, I wanted to go visit the Phoenix Firefighters and see what goes on behind the scenes with those guys. Captain John Teefee invited me in with open arms, and I go and see this huge kitchen. And I absolutely love cooking, and these big cast iron skillets were all over their stove. And as we're chatting in the kitchen, he tells me about a few charities that the Phoenix Firefighters were involved with. And I thought, you know what? You guys do so much for the community. I'd like to do something back and cook for you. So, of course, he wouldn't pass up a great breakfast. He invites me and my crew at 1039 back into their home at Phoenix Fire Station No.4. And 60 eggs later, here we are.
I'm captain of a ladder 4, C shift. We go on all the calls an engine will go on, medical calls, but we also do extrication calls when somebody's trapped in a car. We go on top of a building on the roof and cut a ventilation hole. If there's a big defensive fire where we're just squirting water, we'll be up in that bucket and squirting water down at it. And we do a lot of special things without water that the engine can't do because we have specialized tools on our truck.
Being an engineer on my particular truck, I drive the hazmat truck, which is basically a big toolbox, has all the hazmat equipment in there. When we go on a hazmat call, it's got all the suits, the fully encapsulated suits, all the meters to detect all the different chemicals and stuff, and any tools that they may need.
My responsibilities are extending a hand line to the fire, taking a hydrant and securing a water source for the truck, going inside search and rescue and fire control.
I'm responsible for the folks on this fire engine, Engine 4, and for the driver of the hazmat truck, Hazmat 4. And I work with Captain Scott on the ladder to manage all of the equipment, the personnel, and the calls that we go on. There's kind of two entities. There's the fire department and then there's the firefighters union. They work hand in hand. The fire department handles the emergency response and the fire department portion of it. The United Phoenix Firefighters charities is how the firefighters give back in their communities. We're the #1 fundraiser for the MDA, for Jerry's Kids. Recently we've worked with great charities called Ear Candy. A guy named Nate Anderson started this wonderful charity that helps give musical instruments to school districts that are having financial problems. And it's really helped us place about 10,000 instruments with poor kids who wouldn't have the opportunity. And studies have always shown that music helps kids stay out of drugs, crime, helps their grades do better. We've been real happy to be part of that charity.
Ladder 4, battalion 1, 2 and staff. Signal 11 for an apartment fire. Go to site.